What's up, Sean? How you doing? We're gonna do a little knife sharpening today. This is a 3-in-1. This one's got some red in it. I never opened yours. I didn't want to open yours and ruin it for you, so I didn't look at yours yet. This one's done been chamfered, lapped. I got it 400 grit is what I surfaced it with. We're gonna have a little cool refreshment today. Oh man, that's good. Oh, this is an old Ontario cutlery, true edge, made in the USA, carbon steel knife. One of my favorites. Just a kitchen knife. Burr, burr, burr. No burr. No, that is burr there. What's up, Rob? Just trying to get me a little burr started. That's a washita. Washita. Dan's had a few left in stock. I asked him if he had a big one. He said he had one 8x3x1. I said, I'll take it. It's got some rose colored in it. I played with it and it's lapped on 400. I lapped it on 120 and it cut fast like a bitch. But I finished it on 400, and this is the first time I'm trying a knife on 400. But I think I can probably get a knife all the way finished on this stone. Why you not at the beach today, Sean? Hot like it is in the Caribbean? We leave for Destin Tuesday. Just got finished making soap today and splash. All right, let's look at that. All right. How's it going, Robert? Putting a little edge on one of my kitchen knives. My daughter don't have no respect. She's working on the patio right there, turning the blower on. see how we're doing right here. I think that's good enough for one of my kitchen knives. All right. This one here is about done. Another carbon steel knife. Hey, what's up, Bill? This one is already sharpened, but I did it when I was on a different surface of dishwasher. No slurry here, just all. Yeah, it's probably a 10-inch knife, Sean. This knife is an old Homestead from Japan. See? Lafitte and the Lafitte M cutlery. All right. That'll do. So let's mess with what y'all came to see. I need to get some razors ready to go to the beach. So I'm gonna restart them on Washita. This stone is shaped to 25 degrees. 25 foot. This is a Sweeter, and this is a Boker carbon. A little over 6/8. Using some skew, as JPO we call it, which is my natural honing motion. So like I told him, I stay all skewed up. Hey man, how you doing? Skew that thing, that's what I'm talking about. A little H2O. Love that Sweeter. I mean, I don't take nothing away from a cow and a girl. I mean, I still enjoy that, but once you get a couple good Sweeters, it's hard not to keep them in your play box. Sharpening never works for you. You just gotta. They got plenty of good content guys on here you can ask advice from that are really good sharpeners, are really good teachers. Man, it's good to be back to civilization. I got a month off, dude. I haven't took vacation other than when my mom passed away last year. Dad got sick, but I haven't took a true vacation in 2 or 3 years. So I took a week off. I got 30 days I could take, but I don't know if I'm gonna take them all. But took a week off, so I'll be home a month. We're going to the beach next week. I got a wedding tonight, so good times. What's that? I'll close it later, don't worry about it. So this sweet is feeling really, really good. This is a Tashima Nagura, and it is shaped also at 25 foot. I'm gonna hit it with 400 grit. Hey Greg, hey Sean. This is the old Ocean Tashima. It's fits the middle of my progression. The way it feels is very much like your muddy, slimy stones, like a Tamo or whatever air, something like that. Sean told me he was bored. I was not. I was working outside and making soap this morning, but I had a free moment. I needed to sharpen some razors, so I went live with it. Also wanted to test that washer stall. Alright, that slurry has, one thing about the Shima, the slurry will break quick. Check the comments. No, they are good. This is one of the first J-Nats I shaped. Sorry about that, guys. I need some refreshment. And a peanut. See where we stand on this. Okay. Not very good. You know what I'm gonna do? This J-Nat I want to try, and it's fairly fast. I'm gonna go on that and see how much I can improve it. Still in the testing stage of this J-Nat. Not quite sure what to think of it yet. don't know if it's gonna fit. At the top, it's very hard, but it seems almost too fast for a stone as hard as it is. So how it finishes, I don't know. Yeah, it's Kidda. But that's why it's got me wondering, because I've never seen a Kidda that density-wise weighed out to like a 5.5. I know they got them, but and I put it on the base, so it wasn't weighed with the base. This is the one I showed you that cracked right here. I glued it back together, lapped it, and put it on base. That way I didn't have to worry about it. Or maybe that was Rob, I showed that too. But they sent it to me and it broke in the box, just the corner right here. So I put it on some cypress to support it. It's a grabby son of a bitch. It's better. Yeah, it's cuts. Yeah, I was leaning on the apex a little bit. You know me, I like that torque. Sometimes it's appropriate. So, it's a lot more smoother right now. I think that's way better. I can't believe I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put some more oil on there. Some just want to grab. I don't speak Spanish, but Sean does. He can translate for me. This stone is 215 by 77 by 25 millimeters. So it's a good size stone. I've been looking for a bench size Kidda stone for a while. That's really the first time that I felt I had to use O&R on a J-Nat, that it wanted to get grabby. But it sure helps. Oh, now we're falling in the cloud. That's it. Oh, I'm trying to read sideways, Sean, so sorry. I don't like ASMR either. Not at all. Especially when Sean does it. All right, let's see. We're gonna wash this off. All right. That's 25 on linen, 25 on leather. That is bueno. Muy bueno. Next. Huh. It's not good. My fillet has got loose scales. So bear with me 1 second. That's better. All right, so what we're gonna do here, this fillet has a decent edge on it. But I got a new stone, a Bingham. It's a Welsh stone. A friend of mine in UK gave it to me. Look how much it looks like at Olympus. Yeah.
Is this supposed to be in the fridge?
Yeah. So I'm gonna slurry it up. Got a couple slurry stones. I'm gonna use a DMT, and I'm gonna refresh my fillet on it. This is a Philly 14 Generation 1 Especial. Tell you what it feels like. It feels like one of those Laloon only for good razors, the ones that are shell. Almost like the Thurian as well. Okay, I'm trying to see some of the great feeling slate right here. Sean, this is them slates that Ollie was selling on B&B last week or 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Nice and abrasive. As you can see, I had no plans for this live. I just had to sharpen some razors. Sometimes I throw it up. A reason for the boys to get together and talk shit. Sean was just saying how Rob never does any lives, or if he does, he don't invite us to them, so we never know he's doing them. Rob's always too busy with his work. Wants to put work first. Whoever heard. So now it's ripping undercut on water. I think I'm gonna bring out some travel stones with me to the beach. Maybe do some honing. Some content out there in the sun.
I couldn't get the bike up.
Why not? Did you put it in four-wheel drive?
No, it's not.
Ooh, it's smoothing out now. All right. Soapy water. This is just Dawn and water. You working today, Rob? You got a rainy day. So you sitting around licking your nuts, watching me home? I don't know this stone at all. This is more time than I normally spend on a stone. All I'm doing is reading feedback to tell me where I'm at and checking with this peanut. So hopefully once I know the stone, maybe it speeds up, but I'm honing until I can, no more mumbles and I feel the smooth glass feedback. There was something on the toe, on that stroke here that I was feeling, but it seems to be gone. Tried on some running water. So I think I'm done here. I know I'm done here. The apex is smooth all the way through as I transition my pressure from heel to toe. And there's no more biting or dragging like there's something I need to work on. So I'm just kind of do the suction thing. So I'm gonna hang that up right there. Philly 14 Especial, first gen. I like it. Yes, it is a Gen 1 Special. I don't have the box or nothing. All right. All right, so I'll show you what I'm strapping on. So this was the very first strap I ever made when I first started. This is made out of a girth, an old girth I had for one of my roping horses. And it's probably my favorite as for it's the draw. and that's a piece of canvas that I normally use from Razor Emporium. That's the one that stays right here at the sink. I got a 13 I bought. I hadn't got it yet. A Gen 2 Novador. It's in really good shape. I've seen your picture, Bill. All right, this is here. Ain't a whole lot of shit. Ain't a whole lot of etching left. It's an old razor, but all right, that one's ready to go. Lastly, we got this Garafin 13/16. Going back to this JNat. I'm not using any Macau Nagura. If any of y'all have ever watched any of my content or talked to me, you know I don't start all that stuff till I actually learn the JNat, and I'm still learning this one, so I hadn't even attempted it. This is an antler or a spike from an elk. That didn't sound good. I don't think it got a crack. No, no crack. No edge though. Let's see if this stone could bring it back. A little more slurry. Not really talking a whole lot, but I'm into the stone. So sorry about that, guys. Man, that son of a bitch feels good. Okay, let's see if we get anything back. That hurts to watch. Got the edge back. You don't have the 10 centimeters blades. that you just, no, I don't want replaceable blades. I'd rather have this. Part of what I like doing as far as the sharpening, or most of what I like doing as far as the sharpening. All right, I just went at it with a reckless abandon to get the edge back with pressure, or with torque I should say. Now I'm gonna go about medium torque. If I can use this stone like I think I can use this stone, which is face it at 400, use heavy pressure and bring an edge from low mid-range or bevel set up, and then come back with 1200, slick it up a little bit, use medium to light pressure and finish out. This will be a unique one to have. So my pressure here is considerably lighter than what I just went through. I've used that horn to kill edges hundreds of times and I never heard it do that. I don't know if this edge had a fatigued edge and was brittle, but it sure waxed whatever was on there off, and I didn't like it. But like I said, I've never heard it do it before. Almost sounded like the razor had a crack, which it doesn't, but a bit less slurry. That's the razor. Yeah, this is, I honed on it in the bathroom, CV shit, Helderstrand 42, but it was a wedge, and I used it in the shave, and it was okay, and all I did, a bevel set on 2K, and I went to this stone, and I honed it till I got it to fall in a peanut. Really never checked the HHT, and it wasn't bad, but it could use a shit ton more refinement. So this time here, I didn't have a lot of time, so I took a couple razors that, or this razor that had a shaved edge, and just basically killed it and did everything on here. So I haven't tried it at all with any kind of no, I'm lying to you. I did put yesterday I did use some McAllen Girl on it, but I hadn't really put it through my normal testing phase, which that'll happen when I get back on the beach. It's kind of happening right now, huh? That sounds like it's ripping on water. Okay. A little NR for help, for good luck. Smurf goo. And this is not why I bought this stone. I bought it weighing out to be a level 5.5 plus hard stone. Weighed in the numbers were like 332 on it. So that puts it way hard, and it is hard, but it's got a cutting power that's something like I never seen. All right. All right, let me read what it says. Okay. What kind of diamond stone? I use Atoma. That's all I use, Atoma. I got some cheap Chinese. No, I'm not cutting paper with my razor when I'm done. Absolutely not. You don't cut razors with paper. You cut hair with paper. But you can watch my channel and I'll shave with it. So I use Atomas. This one here is a 400. See, I got 1200 on this side, 400 on that side. I do have some DMTs, them China DMTs, but that's what they all heavy grit. That's what I do all my lapping and hard work with. When I'm honing this specifically, this Atoma does not shape. This is to lap flat stones, and while I'm honing, not like in preparation, not like. So sometimes I'll buy raw stones and flatten them. That's what I use the heavy grit cheap plates for. This is basically for building slurry. Yeah, of course. So one thing you'll notice as you start honing, you can take the same stone. A Washita is a perfect example. I can take a Washita, surface at 120, and it cuts like a beast. Then I turn around and surface it on 1200, and it's slick, and you can almost get mid-range with it. JNAT's not all that different, you know. So, I mean, what you surface prep with can mean a lot. Also, if you surface prep your stone, I try to surface prep, always prep my Nagura even rougher. That way, that's what comes off on my base stone. So if this is at 400, 1200, my Nagura may be at 300 or 240. You know, that's just me. I'm not saying you're right or wrong, but that's what I do. Hey, what's up, Terrence? Right, well, that's I'll cut a peanut to see how that went on there. I'm gonna go ahead and check it with a fresh one. Ooh, yes, sir. That hasn't been on a strop yet either. That's full on the cloud territory. That edge was toast when I put it through that antler. All right, look at it after the strop. I like it. All right, I'll read some of the messages. My. Mama says, stealing the lingerie section out of her Sears catalog, and the devil, I should do that more. Devil made me do that. I don't know. Devil never made me do this. Devil made me do some things, but I was able to get out of most of them. All right. So I'm going to start cleaning things up. Maybe have me some libations. Here's that Washita, if y'all hadn't seen it. Some Dans. So I get all my stones from Griffith Shave Goods, Dans in Percy, Arkansas. Arden's Conical. Y'all go look if y'all need some stones, need anything to work on razors, good razors, they're a good place to go. Why do they show the stupidest stuff? I don't know. You're welcome not to click on it though. That may show who's stupid. Breakfast of Champions. I'm gonna jump in the pool on this hot day. Man, thank y'all for joining me. It's Eric, this is my channel, Cajun Blade, and appreciate all you guys, our normal group that follow each other. Thank y'all, come visit, and y'all stay classy, baby.